Welcome back to Jurassic Park 3, where Nash and Alan, our two surviving survivors, are trying to make it to the beach right here, get on the helicopter, and get out of here. And I think it's possible for them to do it together. I think if they are together and they roll like a 3 group and both get to that spot, then I think they might be able to both get off the island. That's how I'm going to rule it. If it happens. Not likely to, but we'll see. All right, let's get going. It is time now for Nash and Alan to go. We're going to roll the die, and we're going to see how far they can get. Well, one of them can move 2 spaces, and I think we're going to have Nash go right here on the draw card space. So they're splitting up a little bit, maybe to confuse the Spikiosaurus there. And we have Raptors attack the Spino. Bring any Raptor to Spino's position and attack with the Dino Battle Die. You have 3 chances to defeat him. We'll have to explain how that works. But basically what happens is one of the Raptors has made its way over here, and there's going to be a showdown between the Spinosaurus and the Raptor. So we're going to go over the dice tray, I'll explain how this works, and we're going to see which one comes out victorious. Okay, so the battle between the Spinosaurus and the Raptor is very simple. Basically what happens is the dinosaur player will roll the dinosaur attack die. If the dinosaur player, who gets to roll first, rolls the Spino 1, it eats the Raptor, and the Spino returns to the board. If the Raptor then gets to roll afterwards, if it rolls a higher number, so if Spino rolls just a straight 1 and the Raptor rolls a 2, the Raptor will have taken out the Spinosaurus and get replaced on the board. This can happen 3 times. If there's a tie, you just roll again. So let's see how this works out. So first of all, the dinosaur player, who is the Spinosaurus, gets to roll, rolls a 2. Now the Raptor gets to roll and rolls a 1. And so the Spinosaurus rolled higher than the Raptor, but I think he has to roll Spino 1 to actually remove the Raptor. Let me just double check that rule. Okay, it says if the dinosaur player rolls higher the first time, which he did, then you just roll again. We're gonna do this 2 more times. So the Raptor is trying to overtake Spinosaurus. The Spinosaurus is trying to eat the Raptor. So here we go, Spinosaurus again. Rolls a 1. Now if the Raptor rolls a 2, it is going to take over the Spinosaurus. It rolls a 2, so the Raptor has defeated the Spinosaurus. Spinosaurus is removed from the board, and the Raptor replaces the Spinosaurus in that space. So I'm just going to go ahead and do that. And that's going to conclude the Nash's and Alan's turn. And now we're going to roll for the dinosaurs. And one rule that I have forgotten the entire game, well, not forgotten, it's an optional rule, I haven't used it, is on a player's turn, once during their turn, they can spend a life point to roll again. So they can basically get a double move if they want to spend life points. And I think at the end of the game here, where they both have 6 life points, I think we're going to start doing that. But right now, it's the dinosaur's turn, and it rolls a 1. Well, 1 all, but we're only in this zone, so the Raptor's going to move 1 space closer here. Now, it is time for Alan and Nash to roll again. And one of them gets to move 1 space, and I think we're going to have Nash go 1 space to the north. He is going to spend a life point, so he's going to go from 6 down to 5, and he's going to roll again. This time he rolls a 3 group. Well, he gets to move 3 spaces. So just tilt the camera up a little bit. He gets to go 3 spaces, and he's going to go 1, 2, 3, coming around the top of the swampy area here. Now it's the dinosaur's turn. Dinosaur rolls a 3. Well, the Raptor is going to go here and attack Alan because it can. Let's go to the dice tray and roll. All right, so as we can see, Nash here went down to 5 hit points, but the Raptor is now attacking Alan. And Alan, unfortunately, did not escape this time, and he's going to take 1 damage. So he is also going to go down to 5 hit points. So Alan's at 5, Nash is at 5. However, it is now Alan and Nash's turn. All right, so we have Nash up at the top of the board, Alan sitting here with a Raptor in his face, and it's time for them to roll and see what they get for movement. And a 4. So one of them gets to move 4. I think we're going to have Alan take off. 1, 2, 3, 4. So he motors away, leaving the raptor in the, well, it wouldn't be the dust, in the steam, we'll say. All right, well, it is the dinosaur's turn now. Of course, the only dinosaur that can move is the one raptor here, and how far can it get? Well, it gets to go 3. So 1, 2, 3. Closes in behind, but there's not going to be a battle. Back to Alan and Nash. 1. Well, Alan's going to move 1 space to draw a card. And we're going to draw a card here. And we have, oh my god, you've got to be kidding me. Spino emerges. Move Spino to this space. Now, I'm going to have to double check this card because the Spino here has been defeated by the raptor. So I don't know if we place a new Spino here or we just ignore that card. Let me see if I can find the answer to that and come right back. Well, I couldn't find the answer in the rule pamphlet, and I think what we're supposed to be, you're in the blue area. I think if the Spinosaurus was in this area, it would emerge in this spot. But because the raptor has killed the Spinosaurus here and taken it out, that card is invalid. It's not going to happen. Now, the real question is, does Alan want to spend one of his life points to move again? And I think he is going to do that. So Alan's going to go from 5 hit points down to 4. This is the mad dash for the exit, of course. So he's going to roll once more. Then he gets a 2. So he's going to go 1 and 2. All right, the exit here is right at the top. You can't quite see it. Move it up here. It's right here, the entrance to the beach. So both Nash and Alan now getting closer to the entrance to the beach. Let's continue. Dinosaur gets to roll. Well, again, the only one that can move is a raptor. 1, 2, 3, 4 spaces away, and he only gets to move 1. So he will try slogging his way back through the swamp here. I guess he's eating part of the Spinosaurus. Maybe that's what slowed him down. Continuing on. I'll move this up a little bit once again so we can see everybody. And now it is Nash and Alan's turn again. 3 group. All right, well, I think we're going to move Alan 1, 2, and I think we're going to leave him there. I don't think we're going to go into the area here because then the pteranodons can start flying around. And so it is the dinosaur turn again. 1, and of course the raptor just slogging his way through the swamp. Back to Alan and Nash. One of them rolls a 2. Nash is going to go 1, 2. He's going to draw a card. So we're going to draw another card here in the swamp area. And we get Coast is Clear. Move any character behind you to this space. Well, there are no characters behind Nash. He's in that space. On to the dinosaur player's turn. Now this time, if the raptor rolls a 3, he will be able to catch Nash. Rolls a 1. Wow, the dinosaur player now rolling terribly, only gets a 1. Back to Alan and Nash. I know things moving very rapidly here. And one of them gets to move 2. And I think we're going to have, this time we're going to have Alan go 1, 2. He steps on to the beach area. All right, dinosaur movement. 2. One of them gets to go 2. And we're actually going to have the raptor go 1, 2 and attack Nash. Over to the dice tray. Nash being chewed on. He has 5 hit points. But he rolls a 2 escape and gets to move back to the plane. All right, Nash rolled a 2 escape. He's going to go 1, 2, and he's going to join Alan on the beach. So they're on the beach. Can they get to the exit area? Let's find out. Fortunately, right now, it is, well, not unfortunately, right now it is Alan and Nash's turn. So we're going to roll the die. One of them gets to go 4. So I'm going to zoom out here, and we're going to see one of them making a mad dash. All right, so zoomed out here. I think we're going to take, I think we're going to take Alan. He's going to move 4 spaces. Now, this little area here says only survivors can move through here. So the pteranodons cannot fly through this. They can't come around the back and fly through it. So it's kind of a little hidey hole there. Whoops, as I crash into the camera. So he gets to move 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So he gets into the cover area. I'm going to spend a life point for Alan. That's going to knock him down to 3, which is not great. However, he might get rescued here because he just spent a life point to roll again. Let's see what he gets. He rolls another 4, so he is the bionic man here sprinting at 60 miles an hour. So he goes 1, 2. He gets to the draw card. Which card is it? Is it the helicopter he wins? High Tide. Move to the nearest safe board space. So he did not signal the helicopter. It didn't come in and land. To the nearest safe space, well, it's either this one. Safe spaces mean there's no dinosaur, or this one. So, well, he'll just move back one. Doesn't really matter where he is. Okay, the dinosaurs now get a chance to catch up. They all get to move one. So we're going to have this one go one here, and have this one fly one here. This one, whoops, falling over, flies one there. Not great for the dinosaurs. However, it is now Nash's and Alan's turn again. One of them gets to move 2 spaces, the obvious choice. Alan's going to move back, try to signal the helicopter. Incoming Pteranodon. Take cover between the trees. So he gets back out to the beach. He gets strafed, and he runs back to where it says cover here, the beach. All right, the dinosaur player not out of it yet. Rolls to move, rolls a 2, 1, 2. All right, this Pteranodon might snack on Alan. Let's go to the dice tray. All right, here we go. The Pteranodon here is going to try to eat Alan. Alan's got 3 hit points left, though. Alan does not escape. He gets hit for 2. He is down to his last hit point. All right, that was a good maneuver for the dinosaurs. Back to the board for the next turn. All right, once again, Alan and Nash get to move. And this time only a 1. And I think, oh boy, Alan's going to go through this little cubby hole back here. So he is out of the danger zone. Oh, you can't quite see that, but he went through the little cover zone here. Now, Pteranodons cannot fly across there, so he's temporarily safe. However, it is now the dinosaur's turn to move. 3. And so this farther away one is going to go 1, 2, 3. And he's going to attack Nash. So let's have a dice roll. All right, Nash in trouble. Pteranodon attacks him, but he gets a 2 escape. So he gets to move. Let's go back to the board. All right, Nash gets to go 2 spaces, escape 1, 2, and it's up 2. He didn't have to go the full space, but he might as well. All right, it's back to the team of Alan and Nash to roll to move. Somebody gets a 4, and who do we want to have go 4 spaces? I think we're going to have Alan go 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. He cannot spend a life point to move again. And no, we're not going to do 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to actually have Nash go. Makes more sense. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm going to have to zoom out, and he's going to roll again. All right, so here's Nash. He's going to spend 1 of his 5 hit points. And you can do this once a turn, down to 4 hit points, but he gets to roll again. He's only 1 space away from the exit. Sorry, he rolled. Well, it doesn't matter. This die only has 1s, 2s, 3s, and 1 4 on it. So even if he rolled a 1, he gets to the helicopter zone. All right, does he escape the island? Let's find out. And he says, you win. The helicopter sees him, comes and picks him up. Nash, with 4 health left, escapes the island and gets flown away by the helicopter. Poor Alan here runs up to the beach, and yep, he gets annihilated. So basically the winner was the team of Alan and Nash. They did very well. Alan was down to 1 hit point. Well, he didn't make it off the beach. He tried a couple times, but Nash did get off the island. Well, that's the silly, light, fun game, Jurassic Park 3, the island survival game. Hope you enjoyed it. A little bit something lighter this time on the channel. And a little sort of a family game. It looks nice, a very beautiful board, and we'll see what happens on the next episode, which I'll be doing another complete playthrough of a board and card game. Not sure what it's going to be. I never know what it's going to be. So thanks so much for watching along. Thanks for subscribing if you do. Thanks for liking my videos if you do. And join me next time for another complete board and card game.